You know what's holding most people back? It's not lack of talent. It's not luck. It's focus. Most people spend their lives giving all their attention to everything, except themselves. They scroll through social media, comparing their lives to someone else's highlight reel. They worry about opinions, seek validation, and chase approval from people who don't even think about them twice. And then they wonder why they feel stuck, why nothing changes. But here's the truth. Your life is a mirror. Whatever you focus on grows. So if you focus on problems, distractions, and fear, that's what expands. But when you shift that focus inward, onto your goals, your habits, your discipline, everything starts to fall into place. This is MotivHer Nation, and today we're talking about the one mindset shift that can change everything. Focus on yourself. Every day we wake up to noise, notifications, emails, opinions, the world demanding our attention before we even have a chance to think for ourselves. We compare, we scroll, we react. We let everyone else set the tone for our day, and without even realizing it, we start living for validation instead of purpose. But let me tell you something powerful. The world is designed to distract you. Distraction keeps you passive. It keeps you from growing. It keeps you from seeing how powerful you actually are. Every minute you spend comparing your life to someone else's, you steal from your own potential. You are not behind, but you're just distracted. You are not stuck and you're just scattered. You don't need more time. You need more focus. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, like a muscle. It's built every time you make a promise to yourself and keep it. It's built when you show up, even when you don't feel like it. It's built in silence, when no one's watching, when you decide to keep going anyway. Stop waiting for people to validate you. Stop chasing likes, comments, or applause. Confidence isn't given, it's earned, and it's earned through consistent action. If you want confidence, move. If you want strength, commit. If you want growth, focus on yourself every single day. Forget perfection. Forget massive overnight success. Real change happens when you improve by just 1% every single day. You don't need to leap. You just need to take one small step forward. That's how discipline is built. That's how habits are formed. Think about it. 1% doesn't sound like much, but over 365 days, it's everything. It's choosing to read instead of scroll. It's choosing to wake up 10 minutes earlier. It's choosing to journal instead of gossip. Each decision compounds, and one day you'll look back and realize those tiny choices were the big ones. Most people are tired, not because they do too much, but because they give their energy to the wrong things. Energy is your most valuable resource. Every day you have a limited amount of it. Where you place it determines the direction of your life. So ask yourself, who and what is getting your energy right now? Does it make you better? Or does it drain you? You can't create the life you want if your energy is scattered across distractions, drama, and self-doubt. When you focus your energy inward, on your growth, your health, your purpose, everything else starts aligning naturally. Let's talk about boundaries, because protecting your focus means protecting your peace. Boundaries aren't walls, they're filters. They separate what feeds your soul from what drains it. If something constantly pulls you down, distance yourself. If someone always brings negativity, step back. You don't owe anyone an apology for choosing peace over chaos. Successful women, strong women, understand this. Saying no isn't rejection, it's direction. It's saying, my energy matters. In a world that glorifies hustle, here's the secret most people miss. Clarity doesn't come from constant motion. It comes from stillness. When was the last time you were alone? No phone, no noise, just you and your thoughts? That's where you find your truth. That's where your intuition speaks. You don't need more opinions. You need more silence. Take 10 minutes every day to disconnect. Journal, meditate, or walk in quiet. You'll be amazed at how much clearer your path becomes when you silence the noise around you. You were not born to live for other people's expectations. You were born to live your truth. Every time you say yes when you mean no, you weaken your power. Every time you let fear of judgment control your choices, you hand your life away. No matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. So why waste your energy trying to please people who don't walk your path? Freedom begins the moment you stop needing approval. It's not arrogance, it's alignment. The most magnetic people in the world aren't the ones who seek validation. They're the ones who move confidently in their own lane. Be that woman. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Discipline lasts forever. You don't have to feel inspired every day. You just have to stay consistent, even when it's hard, even when no one notices, even when you don't see results yet, because results are invisible at first. Just like a seed planted in the soil, growth happens underground before it breaks the surface. Trust your process. Stay patient. The results will come. Just keep watering your goals. Most people live life reacting, responding to messages, notifications, and demands that don't align with their purpose. But the moment you become intentional, everything changes. Wake up with a plan. Ask yourself, what really matters today? Then put your energy there, and nowhere else. You don't need to do more. You need to do what matters. You're not behind. You're just waiting to take ownership of your focus and your future. For the next 30 days, I challenge you to focus on one thing: you. Wake up and do one thing that moves your life forward. Eliminate one distraction that drains your energy. Keep one promise to yourself every day. At the end of those 30 days, you'll be a different person. Stronger, calmer, more confident. You'll realize you were never stuck. You were just distracted. And the second you chose to focus inward, everything began to align outward. Because that's what happens when women rise in their power. We stop waiting for permission and start building the life we deserve. This is MotivHer Nation, where women across the USA rise, heal, and thrive together.